Hi folks, welcome to my channel. Today we are sorting out, actually we're replacing a mixer, kitchen mixer. This is the replacement, TM212, looks to be the same size. Same color and same material as well. So first thing, of course, when you're replacing these is you check that the piping material is compatible. Let's find out what you need to do the job. We've got the mixer itself. This is known as a monobloc mixer. Then we've got the piping that you connect from your installation to the mixer. These are known as flexi tails. We've got, let's open here. We've got an O-ring that you put at the top. Then you've got a metal gasket. Then you've got a rubber gasket. Then you've got this guy here, which is known as a fixing rod with the fixing nut. I expect the same setup on the existing installation. As you can see, my main issue here is space, access to the actual mixer. It's at the far at the back. I'll assess the situation and see if I can do without removing the drainage, which is quite a tedious job. So let's see what my endoscope shows. There's sufficient space there at the back. Let's see what we have. As you can see, you've already have got a leak there. There's really limited space. Let me get closer there. So I'm going to remove the piping. I'll first isolate the mains. So this is my isolation valve. I'm going to isolate the cold water side, which is this pipe there. Then I'm going to also isolate the hot water pipe. I'm going to look for the isolation point, should be upstairs. Then after I'm done that, I'm going to loosen that guide rod over there, then pull up the installation. I'll also switch off the boiler, the main supply. So I'm now removing the locking nut there. It's a 12 millimeter hex. After I'm done with the locking nut, I'll then remove the two pipes, the hot water pipe and the cold water pipe. I might be able to pull it despite the limited space. I'm going to remove the washing machine piping as well. Disconnecting the drains. Okay. Didn't want to, but because it stinks a lot, I have no choice now. Just need that clearance. It is all Tuesday. Wow. Wow. That's another job again. Another job over and above the mixer one. Cleaning all this up. It is will remove this pipe, this cold water pipe. Oh. That isolation valve is stuck in one position, by the way. Story of my life. See if that nut can come out now. Yeah, there you are. So, lock nut is out. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see if we can pull that out of there. I removed one of the pipes. Just go through the need to clean the surface. Okay, first things first, put the oil in there. It's going to be something that. Then see if I'll just screw this guide there. So screw the guide then we install the pipes. I'm going to slot everything in. Should be able to. Yep, that's it. Right. Next up, I insert the rubber washer on our guide. It's going to be a tight fit. Slot it in the metal gasket under the. Then get this nut to lock the guide. Tighten the guide nut. Before you tighten, make sure that the cold water pipe is going to the correct side. This is my cold water pipe. It's going to the right hand side, and there, that's correct. I'm just going to tighten these. Not going to put any thread tape. I'm also going to make sure that I don't exceed the bend radius of the pipe design. Maximum bend radius, manufacturer, from the data sheet. De-isolating and checking for leaks. That's okay. Wait for the hot water. Not enough pressure yet from that. It's sorted anyway. My tank is filling up, my hot water tank, but so far so good. When my hot water tank fills up, I'll then check if there's any leak on the hot water side. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.